Good evening, everyone. Namaste. This evening, I was thinking of doing a class based on twist poses, so lots of twisting, which, twists are very beneficial for lots of things. Because when you twist, you sort of squeeze your organs or your digestive organs. Then you squeeze them, they get squeezed, and then once you stop the blood basically circulating there. Then when you release from the twist, you get this lovely new blood supply into your system, which makes, of course, the organs work better. It also detox, it's like a detoxing as well. Relaxing, because there's detoxing, and it's just like a massage really to the organs. And also it's very good for keeping the spine subtle, because you keep moving. We don't do enough twists during the day for the spine, so they're beneficial for that as well. So we're going to start into extended child pose with knees wide, as wide as the mat, the big toes to touch, and then just stretch your arms in front. Relaxing the forehead down towards the mat. Taking a big inhale through the nose, and exhaling through the mouth. Just try to relax, and just have a listen of your body, to see if you can tune in with your breathing, with your being. See if you can settle into the practice, just doing this. Taking inhales and exhale through the nose, expanding the abdomen as you inhale, and exhaling, just removing all the air from the system. Keep breathing this way, making inhales and exhales a bit longer. So being more in control of the quality of your breath. And then let's start moving the hips from side to side as well. And continuing, of course, being focused on the breathing as well. With the next inhale, we'll just lift up, look ahead. Just try to push away from the front of the mat towards your heels, feeling a lovely stretch on your back. And then as you relax, just relax the forearms down, and then relax the forehead down. Just breathe nice and gently. This is where you can set an intention for your practice as well, if you want. And then we are slowly walking the arms and the hands to the right, and then we're going to relax down again. Try to stretch the left side a little bit more. Another breath. Just walk the hands back into the middle, and then all the way to your left. Relax down, and now stretching the right side. Last breath. Just as you inhale, bring the hands back to the center, and then bring the hands closer to you and roll up to a seated. Roll the shoulders away from the ears 3 times. Just big circles. So 3 in one direction and 3 the other direction. From here we are coming into tabletop. We're doing 3 cat and cows. So find your alignment first. Take an inhale, bring your hips down, shoulder blades together, and then bring your bottom up and just look ahead as you push away with your hands. As you exhale, stretch your arms, push away from the mat, chin to chest, strong core here. 2 more, inhale, breath movement now, exhale. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. Just come to the center. We're going to bring the left hand more into the middle. As we inhale, we're going to bring the right arm up. And as we exhale, we're placing the top of the right hand on the left hip. And then we are opening up the right shoulder and look over the right shoulder. Strong core here. Relax the left ear towards your left shoulder to stretch the right side of your neck. Just inhale and bring your right arm up. And as you exhale, slide the right arm under the left. Relax the right temple into the mat, keeping the hips in line with your knees. Core is tight. Gently unwind as you inhale, stretch the right arm up again, and then relax the right hand more into the middle of the mat. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Turn your arm so that the top of the left hand can then be placed on the right hip. Open the left shoulder and look up. Option to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder here. Inhale, stretch your left arm up and then slide the left arm under the right and relax the left temple into the mat. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Relax your face, close your eyes if you want. Just slowly unwind, come into a tabletop, and then come into a downward facing dog very slowly, thinking about all the steps, okay, to remember. So first of all, before you start, you just look at your hands. They should be nice and spread your fingers onto the mat, nice and open the hands like star shape, and then tucking your toes under. You can push back and stay still with your knees bent. Relaxing your head, pushing your hips high, stretching the back, and then gently starting pedaling the feet to create warmth and to start to warming up your calves and your thighs. Then see if you can come to a static downward facing dog. And just take 3 nice long breaths here. Last breath. Nice and long. You can exhale through the mouth and just let go of all your stress, all your worries. Start to come into the front of the mat. Any way you like. Take your time. Come into the front of the mat. Feet are quite close. Hands are on front of the feet or on the calves. Just straighten your back and just look ahead. Maybe look at the tip of your nose. Even if you close the eyes, imagine you're looking there. This is monkey. From monkey, we take an inhale. As we exhale, we come down into forward fold. Your knees can be bent at this stage. If you feel like your hamstrings are really tight, again, how can you do in downward facing dog? Just sort of bend one knee alternatively to loosen them up. Just if you can relax your head down, no tension on your head. We're going to bend the knees and bring the hands on top of the hips and just slowly come up again. No, again, actually, it's the first time, sorry. Come into mountain pose or Tadasana. Arms are relaxed to the side. Feet are really planted into the mat. Face is relaxed, but we are nice and strong and stable and balanced. Take an inhale as you bring your arms up. And for the twist, we're going to bring the right arm forward and the left arm back. And maybe look over the left hand. Come back to the center as you inhale. As you exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Look again if you want over your right hand. Keep your hips square at the best of your abilities. Inhale, come up with your arms and then cactus your arms for a chest opener. Maybe look up towards the ceiling, bringing the shoulder blades together. And then back to the center, arms up. And exhale, we're coming down into forward fold again. As we inhale, we're coming into monkey. Exhale, forward fold, softening the knees, right leg behind. Just drop your right knee down. And then see if you can come up here to start with your hands on the left thigh. Find balanced. Feel yourself very grounded from on your right shin and left foot. Squeeze your legs together and align shoulders over the hips. So you can stay here or you can take a twist and bring in the arms up as you inhale. Exhaling, hands in prayer towards the chest. We take another inhale. As we exhale, we twist left. We can stay high, or we can relax the right elbow onto the left knee, or we can go a little bit lower. Pressing the palm of the hands together, we want to have sort of the elbows on top of each other. Yeah, and we want to look over the left elbow. Another breath. Just inhale, slowly start unwinding, placing the hands on top of the mats. We are going to straighten the right leg behind and straighten the left leg, coming into pyramid pose. First, we lengthen the spine as we inhale, and as we exhale, we forward fold towards the left leg. Coming back into a high lunge, turning the right foot, coming into warrior two. So the left knee is the one bent. Relaxing the arms down, looking over the left hand. Take an inhale here. Coming to reverse warrior. And then we're going to do reverse warrior. So we're going to drop the left hand on top of the right thigh and the right arm come up. Yeah, right arm is up, left hand, right thigh. You can look up. You should feel the bottom of your spine twisting doing this. Okay, inhale here, exhale, come back into warrior two. And then from warrior two, we're straightening the left leg. You're coming into sort of reverse triangle. Yeah, so left arm up, both legs are straight. We can look over the left hand. We're coming in preparation for triangle. Inhale here, exhale, sort of move your body towards the left and then start coming down. Right arm can be up or right hand can go on your hip. Look at your right hand. Stay as high as you need to be in order to maintain your alignment. Maybe after a few breaths you can go deeper then lower, that's fine. Otherwise just stay where you are, using the core to stay lifted. From here we're coming up, inhale, reverse triangle. So now we are turning and facing the right leg. So if you need a block, of course, even before you can use your block for the poses. Otherwise, for reverse triangle, the right hand will go either on your left shin, you can go on the inside of the left foot or on the outside of the left foot. and the left arm can be up. So this is reverse triangle, revolve triangle, sorry. And it's quite challenging, yeah? Come all the way down with both hands. See if you can come back into a high lunge. And then we're coming on your hands, we're coming into plank. We hold plank just for a few breaths. Trying to perfection the plank, nice and long with your back. Pushing away your heels, try not to drop your bottom too low or too high. Just lower your down on your chest. Hands can come near your chest, widen the legs slightly, taking an inhale. As you exhale, peel your chest up for cobra. Relaxing the shoulders, pushing the pubic area down towards the mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, come all the way down. And then tuck the toes under, push yourself back. Relax in child pose for 3 breaths. Your own time, just really come back into a tabletop. Push yourself into a downward facing dog. So you adjust your hands, maybe your feet. Just push up. We're going to do a twist into downward facing dog before doing the left leg. So we're going to walk the feet slightly forward. So it's a short downward facing dog. We're going to place the left hand again a little bit more into the middle of the mat. Push the weight towards your heels, not towards the front. See if you can get hold of the left ankle with your right hand. And then slowly see if you can start pulling your left ankle as you look under your left arm. Try to stay balanced here. There is then the option to look again at your hand and balancing on the right leg. See if you can lift the right leg up. Strong core. Then come all the way down with your right leg. Switch hands, right hand more into the middle of the mat. With the left hand, we're getting hold of the right ankle. And then pulling the right ankle, we're bending the left arm. We're going to look under the right. Keep pushing the weight towards your heels, down towards the mat, strong core. Look back at your hand and balancing now onto the right. We're going to see if we can lift the left leg up. Very tricky. Slowly come down. Come back into a long stance, down facing dog. And then come down on your forearms, just to stretch your wrists a bit. Just give it a break, give them a break. So coming into dolphin. And back into your downward facing dog. And back to the front of the mat. So start walking your feet again towards the front of the mat. Come into monkey as you inhale. Look at the tip of your nose. Exhaling, coming all the way down into full fold. Then bending the knees, bringing the left leg behind, and placing the left knee down into the mat. Top of the left foot is down. Squeeze your legs together. See if you can come up. Hands are resting on top of the right thigh at the moment. Just catch up our breath. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, hands in prayer towards your chest. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Keep breathing here. Relax the hands into the mat. Straighten the left leg behind. Stretching the right leg. Preparation for pyramid pose, looking ahead as we inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to relax the head down and the torso down towards the right leg. Turning the left foot, prepare yourself to come up into Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2. So left arm comes back, right arm forward, relax, look over your right hand. Another breath. Come into reverse warrior, or soft warrior. So inhale, as you exhale, come into your reverse warrior. And then swap the arms. So the left arm is coming up and the right hand, very tricky, goes on the back of the left thigh. If you can reach it, I struggle to do that. Yeah, lovely twist for your lower back. Inhale here. Exhale, come back into warrior 2. So bend the right knee again, the front leg. And then start straightening the right leg, coming to reverse triangle. So left hand on the behind the left thigh, right arm up. Reverse triangle. Inhale here, exhale, prepare yourself for triangle pose. Have a break here, then take another inhale, exhale, move your body to the right, and then come down with the right hand. Where you want to go, you might want to use the block. Look over your left hand. Just use your core to stay lifted. And then come all the way up, using your core. Face the right leg. Bring your arms up. Oops, I'm losing the balance. Bring your arms up, and then for revolve triangle, left hand can go on the block, on the inside of the right foot. You can place your hands onto the calf, the shin, or on the outside of the right foot. And then right arm is up. Tricky, deep twist. Just slowly come down. Come back into your high lunge. Come back into your plank. And then push into a downward facing dog. We're now going to do wide plank, to counteract what all the twists we've done. So nice back bend now. So right leg comes up. We're going first of all to bend the knee and sort of opening the right hip. Yeah, and then we start turning the left foot and we're placing the right foot onto the floor. Right leg is bent, left leg is straight, right arm is up. And maybe we just open the chest a little bit more. Beautiful pose. When you're ready, come back into your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Inhale your left leg up. Open the left hip. And then slowly turn in the left foot. Place the left foot flat into the mat. Okay, straighten the right leg, left leg is bent, just push away with your right hand, open the left side of your chest. Come back out of the position, come into downward facing dog, bring the right leg up, bring the right foot in between the hands. And then hop into the right foot, come into standing splits, relaxing the crown of the head down. And then we're going to do 3 Jiga squats. So the left leg goes behind the right. We're going to squat down and then up, straightening the left leg back. Again, squat, stretch, squat. This time, left foot comes down, coming to seated now. Hope you can all follow me. Yeah? Yes. So right foot over the left leg can be bent, or you can straighten the left leg if you prefer. We're going to hug the right knee to the chest. We're going to twist, okay? So how do we twist? There are two ways. You can hug your right knee. You can place the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Right fingertips behind. Stay lifted. Look over your right shoulder maybe. Come back to the center. Cross your legs and come into a tabletop. From tabletop, come back into your plank. And then downward facing dog. The next inhale, we're going to lift the left leg up and then bring the left foot in between the hands. And then hop into the left foot, straightening the right leg behind, dropping the crown of the head down. And then squat 3 times, right leg behind the left, squat, and then stretch, right leg up. Squat, stretch. Last one, squat, right foot into the mat, come into a seated, very gracefully, hopefully more gracefully than me. Left foot over the right leg, which can be bent or straight. Again, before we twist, we just find the alignment, sitting nicely on both sitting bones, hugging the left knee. And then taking inhale, as you exhale, you twist. You take your option, either to hug, sorry, your left knee, or to place the right hand on the outside of the left knee. Fingertips are behind, support you. So taking inhale, just feel yourself lengthening, exhaling, twisting. Looking over the left shoulder. Just come back to the center. Just come back into a cross leg position of your choice. And then again, push yourself into a tabletop. Push yourself into a plank. And then downward facing dog. Two more breaths here. You can inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth if you prefer. The next thing we're going to do is Garland pose or Malasana. So we're going to either jump and bring both feet on the outside of the hands, or the second option, the easier option, is to bring one foot at a time on the outside of the hands and then squat down here. Have a little wiggle. Find your alignment. See if you can avoid coming to forward and try to stay as aligned as you can with your shoulders aligned over the hips, pressing the palm of the hands together. See if you can bring them closer to your sternum and open the knees a little bit more. Another twist and bind in this position. So right arm can go all around the right knee, and the left arm goes all over behind, and you try to reach for your right fingertips with the left, with your fingers. Let's go to clasp your fingers. And from here we twist. So we just turn and look over the left shoulder. And you can really stretch your right, the top of the right arm and right shoulder, just really trying to squeeze your fingers together to increase the pulling and the stretching. Again, you can relax the right ear towards the right shoulder here. And then slowly unwind. If you're tired, just come up, stretch your legs, and then come back down. Otherwise, just come back into Alasana. So if you need to stretch your legs, just do stretch your legs, and then come back down into the pose. Well done. So the left side now is the left arm going all around the left knee, and the right arm all over, behind. Try to get a clasp of your hands if you can, or grasp a piece of your clothing or something. Then open your right shoulder, look towards the right shoulder and drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. You're stretching lots of things here. Just relax, unwind, come back to the center, and then slowly placing the hands into the mat. See if you can come slowly to a standing, but take your time, yeah, maybe going from side to side and bending and stretching one leg at a time. Placing the hands on top of the hips, just slowly come up, curl yourself up. Oh, I can feel it on my back. Yeah, so we might do some stretches for the back into the mat. Let's widen the feet a little bit now, or a lot. Yeah, and bring the arm parallel to the mat. Let's take an inhale as you exhale, see if you can come down with a nice flat back. Place the right finger next to the mat and left arm up and look over your left hand. Just come back to the center as you inhale, as you exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Relax your arms and your head down, so if you can just hang there. Maybe rock from side to side. Just do whatever your body is telling you to do. Inhale, look ahead. So nice long back, flat back. Just bring the feet a little bit more closer together, then bend the knees. Right, so to coming into a squat. Now from here, it's a lovely shape pose. You come down and you reach with the right hand the left ankle, and with the left hand the right ankle, and you just squat down. You bring your bottom down. It should be a nice shape. I can't see me, but it looks nice. Relax your head and maybe look up slightly to smile and then come down. You feel on your hips a lot as well. You can just swing from side to side. And then slowly, when you want to just stretch your legs, just bring the feet closer together, come into monkey. And exhale, forward. Just come all the way down into a seated. So slowly come on the tiptoes and then come to a seated. Just stretching the back a little bit. So let's go on our back actually, and then we come back to a seated. Let's take advantage of going down using the core all the way down. Head is the last thing to come into the mat. Just hug the knees to your chest. Just give them a nice hug. Maybe placing the hands on the knees, we can just go from side to side or make circles. Just what you need to release your lower back. We're going to do 3 bridges, that's nice as well. So feet are flat into the mat and they're very close to your buttocks. Just try not to open your knees. Relax the palm of the hands down into the mat and just see if you can really lengthen through the spine so the whole back is nice and flat. The tailbone is nice and flat in contact with the earth. Just take an inhale as you exhale. Bring your ears up, and your hips up, and just bringing the shoulder blades together. Try to bring also the weight on top of your shoulders. Now you can have your neck long, or you can bring the chin down towards your chest and try to bring the chest towards the chin as well. Lifting really high with your hips. Slowly over and down, staying lifted with your hips, so just relax completely down. Take an inhale, exhale, come up again. You can come on one tiptoes, maybe on the right foot, maybe on the left, and maybe on both. And then just relax all the way down. Last one. Inhale here, exhale, come up with your hips. Maybe option to come on your elbows. It's a bit high, this one. So, you can choose any other option if you don't like this one. And just bring everything up. Stay lifted. Use your core as well, even if you're supporting yourself with your arms. And slowly release down with control. Just relaxing everything down into the floor, lifting the toes up and pushing on the heels so that you sort of feel a lovely stretch in the lower back. Relax the feet down and do the opposite. So you're going sort of to tilt up, yeah, lifting the bottom and you lift the tailbones down. And then to reverse this, you come down and you push, like you're pushing away on your heels. Yeah, and you feel your back lengthening. And then the opposite. Up. Take one up. And last one, stretch. Knees to the chest. Now just cross the ankles. Like come all the way up to seated. Bring the left heel in and the right foot into the mat. And then interlocking the fingers. Place your foot onto the hands and start kicking the foot into the hands. Kick, 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 push, push, push. You can straighten the right leg. If you can't reach your foot, you can reach your shin or your thigh, and you can also, of course, use a strap. Now a twist here as well. I'm going to place the left hand on the outside of the right foot. The right hand goes behind, like when we do the normal twist, with the right finger supporting it behind you. Now take an inhale here as you exhale, see if you can bring the right leg to the left. Try not to collapse down too much like I was doing. Stay lifted. Then look over your right shoulder, and if you feel balanced, stretch the right arm behind. Try not to tense the shoulders, to keep your shoulders relaxed. Use your core to stay lifted. Come back to the center, hug your knee. Just give your knee a hug. And let's walk. Right foot in, left foot down into the mat. I'm going to cross the fingers and place them underneath the left foot, and then start kicking the left foot into the hands. Maybe stretching the left leg up and bringing it closer to you as you try not to go too much backwards. Right hand on the outside of the left foot, left fingertips behind your back. Take an inhale as you exhale, if you can bring the left leg more to the right and look over the left shoulder as you stay lifted. Maybe if you feel balanced, you can extend the left arm as well and look over your left fingertips. Keep breathing here. Come back to the center. Just bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly. Start moving your wings. To stretch the legs in front as well. Come into a full fold. So find your, again, stretch your legs in front, flex the left, all the toes towards your face, relax the palm of the hand on top of the thighs. And then taking in and bring your arms up, and as you exhale, stretch forward, bringing from the hips, relaxing down, the shoulders down, but try to reach your feet with the crown of your head. Slowly come up as you roll your shoulders away from the ears. Do another forward fold, but this time it will be a passive forward fold. So we're now done the active with the back nice and long, coming down this way. Now the next one, we're really just relax the head, relax the back, so you will curve your back, you won't be straight. So the crown of the head is most likely to go towards your knees rather than forward, yeah? And you should feel a change in your back as you do this, the difference between the two. Let's breath here. See if you can roll yourself up. Don't forget coming to what pose. Your core now. So boat pose, twist, hands in prayer. We're going to twist to the right, bringing the right elbow down towards the mat, center, and left elbows towards the left. And then if you want to go tapping, alternatively, you can have a go at this. So strong core, yeah? Otherwise you stay high, it's fine. You can even do it with your feet down into the mat and just do this, yeah? So 2 more on each side. Come to the center, stretch your legs, stretch your arms, and then come up and see if you can get hold of your feet, of your toes over your feet, and stretch the legs up. And just stay lifted through your chest. Nice and lifted. So if you can close the legs and stay lifted, come back into boat, and then come all the way down and hug your knees to the chest. Well done. Just gently rock from side to side. We're going to bring the right foot down, left foot on top of the right. Do the climb pigeon pose. So bring everything closer to you as you exhale. You can stretch the right leg up, maybe. And then for extra core work, you could release your hands and just come up, lifting your chest. Really stretch your core, really squeeze it in. Come down, place the right foot into the floor and bring the arms wide onto the mat. And then drop the left foot to the right for the twist and look left. Another twist. It's always nice to finish with a twist. So just now soften your breath, still connected, but just soften your breath. Just thinking that now we're going to relax. Comes the relaxation. You can let go of any physical effort. And just really concentrate on how you feel, or release all the tension that might still be with you. Just inhale, bring everything back to the center and swap left foot down, right foot on the left knee. Interlock your fingers and place them behind the left thigh. Come into reclined pigeon pose. Just try to bring the right knee more towards the floor. You can flex all 10 toes as well towards the knees. You can also stretch the left leg up. Then you can also release your hands and then with the core, not straightening your neck, you're coming up. Trying to keep the left leg straight, using the core. Come down. Place the left foot down into the mat. Bring the arms down in capital T. And then this time we're going left. So leave the legs as they are. Inhale, exhale, right foot down into the mat. And you can look right. Of course, the left leg will be bent now. Yeah, sort of, no 90 degrees, but yeah, should be nice and relaxed down. But you should feel your right side pulling a twist and also the right hip. And you can experiment maybe to open up the right knee more as well, see what happens. Just slowly come back to the center and hug your knees again towards your chest. And see if you can really squeeze everything, keeping the back nice and flat. Really see if you can bring the knees up and back to the center. And maybe widen the knees, bring the knees towards your shoulders, relax the shoulders down. Final stretches. Do any stretches, which feel good. You don't have to do exactly what I tell you. If you want to do something else as well, it's fine. Stretch your body. Bring the arms above your head. Flex the toes away from you. As you really tense everything up. Inhale, tense, tense, tense. Exhale, just relax. Take Shavasana if you want. Wear something warm. Come to a seated for the relaxation. Play some music. Just catch up with your breathing. Just normal flow of the breath now. Just be aware of it. Just stay tuned. Tuning with your breath. Notice your body. Notice, have a quick scan of your body. And just make sure you're really comfortable. So feel free to shift, to move a little bit more. So you can settle deeper into the ground. If you can, after a few breaths, in and out, see if you can come into stillness and remain still for deep rest, nourishment. Notice your natural flow of the breath flowing through you. And allows your bones to become heavy. Just feel your bones heavy, sinking into the earth. Just release as much as you can. So allow your awareness to travel to your body now, through a body scan. So see if you can feel each part as I mention it. See if you can remain still without moving. And welcome all sensations, all feelings, all thoughts which might come up. Just welcome all sensation just as it is. So begin with the mouth and feel your mouth. Feel sensation in your mouth. Feel your jaw, your lips, upper lip, and lower lip. Notice where the lips touch. Feel the inside of the mouth, roof, under tongue, upper teeth and gums, lower teeth and gums, tongue, root of the tongue, center of the tongue, tip of the tongue. Notice sense of taste in your mouth. Feel the left inner cheek, the right inner cheek. And then feel all the parts together as a whole. Feel your mouth as one thing, as one sensation, as energy, as radiant vibration. Bring your attention to your nose, feel your nose. Notice the nostrils, left nostril, right nostril, and then both nostrils together. Notice the breath and the nasal passages. Follow the nasal passages all the way back into your head. Become aware of your ears, right ear, left ear, and then both ears simultaneously. Feel the wrinkles and folds of the ears, the back of the ears, earlobes, and ear canals. Follow ear canals into the inner ear and notice your ears receiving sound and listening. Feel your ears hearing. Feel your eyes, left eye, right eye, and both eyes together. Notice the eyelids. Feel each eyelash. Notice where the eyelids touch. Become aware of the surface of the eyes, centers of the eyes, and back of the eyes. Feel your eyes now as energy, radiant, glowing embers. Bring awareness to your crown, forehead, and face. Feel your whole head. Feel your neck, the back of the neck, sides of the neck, throat. Notice your right palm, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Feel your whole hand alive with energy. Feel your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, whole shoulder. Notice the notch at the base of your throat. Notice your left palm, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Feel your whole hand alive and filled with sensation. Feel your left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, whole shoulder, and notice the notch at the base of the throat. Become aware of your upper chest, upper back, shoulder blades. Feel your heart center. Notice your abdomen, ribs, solar plexus. Feel your belly, the navel center, pelvis, hips. Feel your right hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, calf, ankle, foot, toes, sole of the foot, and then the whole foot. Feel again the pelvis, left hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, foot, toes, sole, and the whole foot. Notice both feet together. Feel your root between your sitting bones, navel center, solar plexus, heart center, throat center, mouth, third eye between the brows and crown. Feel now the back body resting on the earth. Bring awareness of your whole back body as sensation alive with vibration. Feel now the front body filled with radiant vibration. And pour your awareness like liquid into the right side of your body. And feel the right side. Pour your awareness like flowing sensors into the left side. Feel your left side. Feel midline. Feel your body as a whole, complete entity. Feel sensation throughout your entire body. So if we can now gently return to this moment, to your room. Simply bringing the attention back to the physical body and to all the parts that your body is touching the mat. Taking a few deep inhales and exhales. And gently start stretching and waking up, becoming more alert. And then slowly, spending some time on one of your sides, just coming to a seated but very gently in your own time. Just come into a seated position of your choice. Again, see if you can lengthen to the spine and just stay present until the end of the practice. Maybe taking half lotus and just being grateful as always for what we have in our lives. And for being able to do yoga, of course. So thank you very much. Namaste. Have a lovely evening.